Hello, children. This is Canon Chris here, and it's great to join you for Cloister Club today. I'm going to tell you a story, and it's a story that Jesus told. Jesus told lots of stories, and we call them parables, which means that they're a story with a special meaning. Even though the story comes from the Bible, I'm going to read it from this book which I have, Stories That Jesus Told. And as we listen to it, I wonder if we can work out what Jesus is trying to tell us. Here is a man. He's looking for a place to build a house. He climbs to the top of a big grey rock. Ah, this is a good place, he thinks. The man begins to build his house. It's very hard work. He puffs and pants. He puffs and pants and grunts and groans all day long until the work is done. Just in time, he says. It looks like rain. Soon the rain pours down. The lightning flashes. The thunder booms. The water washes round the house and splashes at the rock. But the rock stays firm. Look for a moment at the man's house, at his window. Can you see him looking out of his window at the storm? I wonder what he's thinking. I wonder how he feels. The man was wise to choose the rock for his house. Here is another man. He wants a house too. I want it now. I want it quick. This place will do, he says. And he builds his house down on the sand. This won't take long, he says, and he whistles as he works. Very soon his house is done. He goes inside, he shuts his door. A raindrop drips onto his nose. Oh dear. Soon the rain pours down, the lightning flashes, the thunder booms. The water rushes through the house and splashes at his knees. The sand is washed away. His house falls flat. The silly man was wrong to build on the sand. Jesus says, "Everyone who hears my words and does what I say is like the man who built his house on the rock. If you trust me, I will never let you down. What a great story that is. I wonder which part of it you like best. I quite like seeing the man who built his house on the rock, cosy and warm inside, even when the storm is raging outside. But I also find it funny seeing the man who built his house on the sand, sitting in a puddle. And I wonder which one you are like. I know that sometimes I get it right and I'm like the man who built his house on the rock. But sometimes I get it wrong and I'm like the foolish man because I didn't listen to Jesus. But I really love the words of Jesus at the end. Jesus says, if you trust me, I will never let you down. I'd like you to have one last look at the picture of the wise man's house. At the very end of the story, look through his window again. As you look into the window, there are two people there. The wise man's got a friend. I wonder who is that there with the wise man? I wonder what they're talking about. I wonder how they feel. It's been good to be with you. Thank you very much for listening. And I hope before too long we'll be able to see each other again in the cathedral. But until then, may God give you his blessing. Bye-bye for now.